For 30 days, I strictly ate a 100% clean diet consisting only of single ingredient foods. No added sugars, no added flavors, no preservatives, no additives of any kind. It was 99.9% perfect. And I learned a lot of cool stuff from this diet and it gave me a lot of great benefits, but there is one major flaw that pretty much ruins this diet entirely. So let's get into it. Alright, so starting off real quick, I want to run over the diet. Like I said, it's 100% clean foods, but I cannot say it's 100% whole foods. There's one food that I use that is technically processed, and that's going to be what I start my day with, which is raw whey protein powder. Raw whey protein powder is a natural food because it's a byproduct when they make cheese. Basically, whey is left behind, and it's processed because it's dehydrated and turned into a powder. Now, the stuff that you buy in the store, whey protein powder with like the flavorings and stuff, that is not natural because there's a bunch of artificial flavors and sweeteners added to it. But if you get the raw stuff, it is still a single ingredient food, and I decided to keep this in my diet just for convenience sake to get my protein in. Now you're probably wondering, like, what does it taste like? Isn't it disgusting? And if you mix it with water, it literally just tastes like milk, which is to be expected because it is a dairy byproduct. But I did something kind of cool. So to wake up every morning, I took a scoop of this and I mixed it with just enough water to like saturate it and turn it into a liquid, but not like a full bottle of it. And then I would actually mix it with my coffee, and it was pretty much like a single ingredient coffee creamer. It tasted just like coffee, add some cinnamon, and it was honestly really good. Great way to start your day with some protein. Anyways, for breakfast, I would have oats with cinnamon and then fresh berries, and this was like dessert. I looked forward to this meal every single day. I also had 3 eggs alongside of this for some more protein and some healthy fats, and this doubled as my pre-workout meal, and it was great because it had a good amount of carbs from the oats and the mixed berries. Post-workout, I'd have this big salad every day with lettuce, mixed veggies, and potatoes for the carbs, chicken for the protein, and chopped eggs for the healthy fats. And then a couple hours later, I'd have another bowl of oats just because it was like so good I didn't mind having it twice in one day. Before bed, I'd have 2 more scoops of the whey protein just mixed with water. And then I also took a multivitamin every single morning. Now you might be wondering, you ate that for 30 days? That sounds incredibly boring. Why would you do that? So let's get into the pros. First of all is going to be the physical. I felt amazing. I had like 0 bloating, 0 digestion issues at all. And then as far as physique wise, my calories were the same as like a regular diet. So it didn't like contribute to like fat loss per se, but I did look leaner because I wasn't retaining any water. So from artificial sweeteners and stuff like that, they can make you retain some water and like make you bloat a little bit, even if there's 0 calorie. And I noticed that as I followed this diet, especially after like the 1 week mark, I really dried out, and I was really happy with how it made me look. As like minimal as it was a really cool effect. Now the biggest pro to this diet, at least for me, was the mental side of it. The cognitive function and the mental clarity was just absolutely insane. I felt like I'd like transcended humanity. This was really cool because I'm a very productive individual. I'm always working, and just 0 brain fog throughout the day. It was like a constant 24/7 Adderall like effect, and I was just able to get so much done, think so clearly, no mental blocks at all. It was awesome. If it didn't have any physical benefits or anything else, just the mental side of it alone made it worth it. It was really, really cool, and I almost don't want to quit this diet ever simply because of that benefit. The last benefit is just going to be food appreciation. Nowadays with all these like modern foods and stuff, everything is so hyper palatable and tasty and just loaded with like sweeteners and sugars and all of that stuff. It can kind of like desensitize you to like how good just natural food is. After about a week, your body kind of forgets what those other artificial foods are like, and those highly palatable foods. You really start to appreciate just how delicious that nature's food is. Berries are like dessert. It's like candy. All fruit is. And well-cooked chicken and potatoes, oh my God. From a normal person's perspective, they probably eat those foods and they're like, yep, that was boring. And then you get on this diet for a while and then you eat those foods and you're like, holy shit, this is really good. And I don't know, I'm not like a hippie, no offense to anyone who is, but I just thought it was really cool how much it makes you appreciate nature's food. Now we're gonna get into the downfall of this diet, but real quick, if you guys are enjoying this video, if you could leave me a like, and if you want to see more diet and nutrition content in the future, go ahead and subscribe because there's much more on the way. But anyways, this diet is just not physically possible in today's modern society. If you want to live a normal life, if you have family and friends and stuff like that, and you want to be like a relatively normal human, it's just not possible. The idea behind this diet is to be super strict about it and only eat those foods and do it long term so you can really get the benefits from it. So you might be saying, I'll just do this diet for as long as I can, and then whenever one of those events comes up or anything, I'll just, screw it up, and that's okay, and then I'll go back to the diet. And the reason that you can't really do this, I found out the hard way, is as you're eating this super clean diet for so long, your body actually kind of forgets how to process and digest those regular foods. So basically I ran this for 30 days and then I went to Austin, Texas to visit some family. And if you know Austin, Texas, you know that it's like one of the #1 spots in the world to screw up a clean diet. Pretty much the #1 thing to do in Austin is to eat good food, whether it be tacos, barbecue. But I basically went out to dinner with my family and I had a burger and fries. It made me so incredibly sick. I'm talking like I swelled up, like my face swelled up. I felt like I was gonna die from like digestion issues. Like for me, my body did not know how to process that food. I don't know what was in it, but that's why it's not such a good idea to run this diet for a long period of time and then screw it up whenever it happens. The workaround that I recommend is the 80-20 rule. I teach this to all of my clients. By the way, if you're interested in diet nutrition coaching and you want to work one-on-one with me to accomplish your fitness goals, first link in the description. But the 80-20 rule is pretty much 80% of your diet is going to be clean foods and then 20% is going to be, you know, the room for the dirty foods. This is really good because it gives you that balance between like getting a lot of the benefits from eating a hyper clean diet, but still being able to have room to like go to normal family occasions, go out with friends, stuff like that. And even if you don't have like a family occasion or going out with friends, I recommend that you still include a little bit of dirty food into your diet, simply so your body doesn't completely forget how to process that kind of food. So then when one of those events does come up, you don't, you know, make yourself sick like I did. If this diet is possible for you and you're curious to see the benefits for yourself, I recommend you give it a shot for 30 days. Simply for the mental benefits alone, I think it was really cool and a great experience. Personally, I would run this forever if it was possible, but like I said, unless you're a hermit and you live alone forever and you don't have any friends or family, or if you want to bring like a bowl of lettuce and chicken to every single event you go to, every single family gathering, every single hangout with friends, it's just not possible. If you want to see more diet and related content, go ahead and subscribe. And then also, if you could do me a huge favor and go ahead and let me know what you guys want to see down below in the comments. This helps me out a ton because I want to make the content that you guys want to see. So if you have a video suggestion for me, or if you have like a specific topic you want to see me cover, just let me know. I'll do it. And then also, if you guys want to talk to me directly versus just watch me on a screen, you can join my Discord. The link is in the description below. This is where I'm most active and you can tell me what you thought of my videos, ask me questions, all that sort of fun stuff. So join my Discord. Yeah, that's all. Peace. Love you.